Ooh.
Ooh, woo, oh, whoa. What's this? Notices a furry in the corner?
Stop it, both of you.
Nuzzles on you, pounces, ooh, you some more.
I could do that whole thing, but I'm not going to right now. Anyway.
Oh, there's Vampy.
Welcome everyone to episode 113
Hi.
of the Beyond Pixels podcast. Today, we're talking about another hypothetical based episode. This one is shapeshifting. You know, we've done the multiverse, we've done time travel. Now we're doing shapeshifting. So this one's going to be in a similar form as the last two that we did.
All right.
So just to get it out there right away, does anyone have any questions relating to shapeshifting, like the rules that you have to follow?
Okay.
Anything like that? Okay.
One, can we shapeshift into anything which includes inanimate and non-organic objects?
We are only considering living things, so it has to be living,
organic.
living and mobile. If you transfer into something that is immobile, you would not be able to transfer back.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say like
Well,
let him.
we could go further and say that you have to touch whatever you want to transfer into or change into.
Okay, so like what Vampy was about to say was like, can we like transfer into something that's not real, like a dragon or something? So if you're saying we have to touch it, which means it
something
has to
mythical.
exist.
Yeah, we'll count it as something that you have to be able to touch, and it has to be living. So therefore, if you really want to shapeshift into a tree, go touch the tree and shapeshift into it. But you can't touch anything else as the tree. So now you're stuck as a tree for the rest of your life.
Okay. All right.
And the
Honestly,
rules of the
that kind of
universe
answers it.
apply to you based on what you are at the time.
Okay, so we still have to follow the laws of physics and everything else, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
And for this, we will also ignore mass. So you're not like creating or destroying mass. It just magically disappears. You don't worry about mass.
Okay, so it's going out of like a half logical, half not sense kind of area.
Yeah. Well, and we can also consider that you don't actually have to touch the object to change into it, but you would have to be able to. You would have to be able to touch the being that you want to transfer into.
Okay, so it has to physically exist, corporeally.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I have the perfect thing.
Giraffe.
So
I was gonna be the asshole of the animal world.
I'm assuming stealth is not showing up today.
No, he's not gonna be able to make anything today.
No, he's out of town. Remember?
Yeah, he said something. Yep. I forgot about that.
He's
Also, hello, Celeste. So
Also, safe travels, stealth.
To start out, we're going to start with if you can shapeshift just a single time. And okay, I do need to add another note. You can shapeshift just parts of your body or your whole body.
Ooh, okay.
So if you touch a bird and you want bird wings, sure, now you got bird wings.
All right, this is gonna be good.
But since physics still applies, can you fly with just the bird wings?
Would they be small or would they match your size?
For a human?
That's what I'm saying.
For that sort of a case, it would be proportional to whatever primary form you are appearing as at that time.
So if we're an elephant, it has to equal what we are as an elephant. As you said, mass doesn't exist, so theoretically speaking, it would be proportional.
If you were an elephant,
you
would have massive wings if you touched if you decided to shapeshift bird wings.
Yeah. Okay.
So technically, if you touch anything that flies,
but that would
you would get the wings to be able to fly.
Would
that doesn't mean you
also
can
add to
fly.
the
That
weight?
just means you get the wings.
But you since
Anyway,
you're getting proportional
we'll get to
size-
that
We'll get to
depending
that.
on what people say they would shapeshift into. So to start out, the first question is, if you could shapeshift just a single time, one time, either your whole body or part of your body, would you, and what would you shapeshift? Vampy, we'll start with you today.
All right, now I have two different ideas. I originally had one idea just to be an asshole. So my non-asshole idea is getting myself some bat wings.
Okay. I like that.
My asshole idea was fully turning into a Komodo dragon and fucking with things. Just one
So
bite,
the
you're
first-
dead in a few weeks.
The first question is just a single shapeshift. The second one that we'll get back to
dude, I
is
said
you can
two different-
shapeshift as many times to
That's
whatever
what I'm saying. That's
you
two
want.
different scenarios. Non-asshole
So-
and asshole.
So we're starting out right now. I just want you to answer, what would you shapeshift into if you could do it one single time and never change back?
Yeah, I would probably, if I could never change back, I would definitely go with the asshole route. Just be a Komodo dragon and fuck with everything. Because one bite,
Bro gets to be a
you're
mythical
fucking
beast.
dead. No,
What's the lifespan of a
it is an
Komodo
actual
dragon?
thing.
No, I
Komodo
know.
dragons-
I'm just saying you get to be like a very rare thing.
Yeah. I have to be on a secluded island, but everything on that island with me. is
Hello.
All right. So circuitry. I guess you're next.
Yeah, I'm just looking up. Buddy, you're only gonna live 50 years.
fun. I'm already halfway there. So I'd get to another 50 years because I'd go to turn myself into a baby Komodo, work my way through
Ooh.
life, and fuck with shit. Guaranteed 50
I'm
years.
just letting you
Fuck with
know.
We turn
Like,
ourselves into babies.
You
Well,
can shapeshift into anything that you could theoretically touch.
Oh.
And that rule is going to stand for all of the different sets of questions today.
Okay.
So turn myself into a baby Komodo dragon and fuck shit up. For
that I
50
could
years.
theoretically touch.
Yeah, so
He's
like
gonna
you
turn
don't
into a
have to
pickle.
actually touch it, but you have to realistically, a person has to realistically be able to touch it.
Okay, so it has to be something that everybody can do. Okay. Man.
Not something that everybody could touch, but something that could be touched. So like you could say this specific person in this specific place, and well, you could theoretically touch them, so it's valid.
Leonardo da Vinci.
They are dead, therefore you can't.
You can touch their their
That's
dead
fair.
body, though.
It's the
skeleton.
rock.
But it is not living, so that doesn't fit the living rule.
It was living once.
But it is not currently.
True.
Everything has to be
Why are you-
organic
why
and
are
living,
you
like you said.
calling Leonardo da Vinci an it?
I'm
don't
not
know
calling
if it
him
was
in it.
man
I'm
or female
saying
anymore.
whatever you are transferring into, it has to be living.
Ah. Okay.
Okay,
I
Listen
so
to all
that
the
part.
context clues.
Okay, so I have a question. I do have an idea in my head, but I want to ask a question. If I touch the object and I want to replace the object, is that possible? Or would I just be a
your
duplicate?
body just turn when you want to shapeshift, your body just turns into whatever you wanted to shapeshift into.
Okay.
Either part
alright.
of your body or your whole body, whatever you decide.
Okay, I would. Okay, I don't know. I'd have to scratch
We know
that off
Turtle's
the
answer.
list.
Actually, I don't know my answer yet.
Really?
I didn't think about answers to these
Yeah,
questions.
I really didn't
thought you
either.
would say, like, Galapagos tortoise.
That's why it's incredibly hard for me. I mean, if I could only transfer one time and I could never go back. You know what I mean, does it have to be a specific object or like
Something living.
something living?
Anything that's
Okay.
living.
Anything that's living. Okay, so that narrows it down. I guess.
A star.
The
No, star is not living.
I know.
What
Trust me,
about
I thought of that
players living?
too.
Did you
See,
actually?
my first idea was a picture frame because I could actually like see what pictures are put inside of me. But
Well, you wouldn't have eyes, so you wouldn't be able to see, because all the rules of whatever you transfer into exist.
Apply.
Still.
yeah, so that's off the table. But if it's living, I would want to know what it would be like to actually like go along the Amazon, or not the Amazon, but like the rivers as like one of the biggest snakes on the planet. I would like to see what it would be like to be an anaconda.
Interesting.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
let's
just like
be real
What
here.
else you got?
Someone like if I didn't have the stipulation that it has to be a living thing, one of you sick fucks would say you're going to transfer into a toilet.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else with this. I thought you were going somewhere.
I thought you were going somewhere else too, to be honest.
I thought he was going to like the toys side of things.
No,
Yeah,
not
toy
toilet.
section.
I mean,
Jesus.
I would like to see what it would be like as a large animal, to be honest. You know, like something like a anaconda. Not a giraffe.
Elephants,
Giraffes are too tall.
If you become a hippo, I'm
Women
just
like
gonna say
that.
this: you are a dick. You are a dick to everything because you just have a rage.
That is not true. I've seen really cute hippos.
They can be cute, but the reality is they are
So-
psychotic killers.
Turtle, real quick. So for this section,
That can't
we can only
die.
transform into the animal. We can't transfer like one part of our body into the animal or anything.
Oh, you can I said you can transfer just a part. You can
Okay,
change
okay,
it's just
okay.
a part of your body.
Is it my turn yet, or
Yeah.
Secretary? Are you
Go
done?
ahead.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I would do a lizard for the healing factor. I would transfer my muscles and my tissue as the lizard into me so I can have its DNA to be able to heal myself with its regenerative abilities, basically, is
Then
what
why
I would
would
do.
you do
That
axolotl?
or like a starfish. That or like a starfish.
But, well,
Starfish really loves you. Oh, sorry. I'm just having flashbacks of my childhood watching Charlie the Unicorn.
Oh my gosh.
What about a great white?
Duel. Here's an idea.
I mean-
axolotl, because then you can pull off your own arm and put it on.
That's so fucking yes, axolotl. I would give myself the DNA of an axolotl and be able to regenerate like that. That shit would be so awesome.
'Cause
Like,
you can
I
take
want-
your
I
own
want
head off and then put it
abilities.
back on and still work.
Yes, I want abilities. Like those are the type of abilities I would want. Like I would do it for the abilities of the animal. Basically. I wouldn't do it to turn into the animal. I would want the ability. So like if I really wanted my hearing back, I would say like bat. With a
Yeah.
stupid ass echolocation. Or like a blue whale for also its hearing ability, you know? So yeah, that's what I would go for. That's like I would want the ability of the animal. Oh.
There goes Celeste.
She'll be
I like
back.
how
Don't
I
worry.
I like how I started something.
Okay, so you're just going to take the benefits of being a lizard
Yeah.
and add that into your human body so you wouldn't visibly change. You're just changing an aspect about yourself. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
pretty much.
Makes sense and is acceptable. So
And it would be useful.
me, what I would do, I would either give myself a turtle shell, or because my spine is curvy, I would give myself a straight spine.
Grow a spine, bro.
I'd
Or was it
be like
backbone?
6'5" if I had
Giraffe neck.
Wait, like a straight. Well, to be fair, yeah, Turtle is pretty tall. When I met him at TwitchCon, yeah,
I think Turtle's the tallest out of. Hold on, how tall is everybody here?
I'm like
6'2".
5'10".
Turtle?
I mean, okay, let's be
I'm
real.
5'10".
I'm either gonna give myself a turtle shell, fix my back, or I'm just going full out Keanu Reeves.
Holy shit! That's actually fucking dope, Turtle. I like that answer.
Don't fuck with my dog.
Don't flirt with my turtles either. I thought
Yeah,
you would like say
for
like
you
you
it'd be,
would
"Don't
turn into
fuck
like a
with my
Galapagos
turtles."
turtle, like tortoise, and give yourself like the life expectancy of them, and like the just get to be a turtle.
Oh yeah, I thought that would be his option. Long live turtle. Just fuck it.
Long live the king. So,
Yeah.
Sobe,
So we already know your answer.
Well, the problem is that's an inanimate object.
So,
My
Sophie,
man.
what is your answer?
I'm gonna complete the process. I'm gonna turn into a bird so I don't have any hands. Specifically a hawk.
What type of
No
hawk?
hands.
There's the one that actually goes at really fast speed, and then you got like a whole. So
Yeah, the fast one.
okay.
The hummingbird?
The hummingbird is not a part of the hawk family.
No, I was thinking the fact that their wings beat so fast you can't see them. So you look like you have no arms or wings at all. You'd just be a floating
Wouldn't
body.
want to be a hummingbird. I mean, if they stop flapping their wings for too long, don't they die?
They do. Well, not
It's a
really. It's
stressful
just
life.
their heart.
Yeah, I'll just be a hawk. I'm fine with that.
You can be a
Apparently
woodpecker. At
Celeste
least
said
one of your
died,
nubs
so-
is actually getting some use.
What's up, circuitry?
He could be a woodpecker. At least one of his nubs is getting some use.
Oh boy.
I'm surprised nobody said flying
You know what?
squirrel yet.
Yeah, I'll
that's
change
a
my
tempting
answer. I'll be a
idea, but who's
woodpecker to
doing
annoy the shit out of
skydiving
people.
that often? You kind of need to get the height. You'd have to live in New York to really make use of a flying squirrel's abilities.
But that would be sick, though. That would be so
I
sick.
could see a ton of people in New York, just in New York City, just getting
Gliding
the flying squirrel
around.
abilities and flying
Oh, the
between
flying squirrel!
buildings.
I guarantee you. I guarantee you, there's going to be one of them that's just going to land and go. And now here's something we hope you really like.
So
No.
now the next set of questions is: if you could shapeshift as many times as you want into any living form, so same rules apply for what you can shapeshift into, but one additional rule: you can never go back to anything you previously were. So the first time you shapeshift, you can never go back to looking like yourself ever again.
So it's like that one anime called
And-
Rewrite, basically. Okay.
For this one, we are going to consider that you have to shapeshift your entire body and not just
Okay.
parts. I think the parts
Shit.
only make sense for the single shapeshift.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought I answered that first question.
You did,
Yeah, we all did.
but
He's
we're
going
going on to the
next-
second question.
Just
The
be
second question is:
as
you
many
can
times as you
shapeshift
want.
as many times
Yeah,
as you
but
want, but
you
you
can't
can
go back.
never go back to anything that you previously shapeshifted into. So let's say you're a human right now, you shapeshift into Keanu Reeves, then you shapeshift into a turtle.
Selena Gomez.
You can never go back to looking like Keanu Reeves. You can never go back to looking like yourself. Once you shapeshift out of a turtle, you can never go back to looking like that specific type of turtle. So we're gonna go by breed for animals. Not breed, but type. So dogs, you get one dog. Turtles, you get one freshwater, one sea.
Okay, so,
Things like that.
it only applies to the entire species, basically, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We'll go by species except for humans. Humans, you can shapeshift into any any
because
number
we're
of different
unique.
humans, but only one at a time.
Oh, I have an idea. It's a plan to live forever. You always
redwood
meet an
tree.
18-year-old when you're 80, and you turn into them.
That
And-
sounds horribly disgusting.
Well, no. It
Man,
could be
I'm
like
fine.
your
Come here, little
grandkids and be
kid.
like, "Hey, grandchild, how are you doing today?"
Okay,
and then
I just-
Vampy.
Then they turn around, you turn.
That's
into
so
them, and
bad.
run
Do
off.
you know how disgustingly disturbing that sounds?
It
I'm
does
just
sound
saying,
pretty
there
bad.
is a
Matthew.
way to live forever using that.
This is some vampire type shit you're on about right now.
What the fuck,
Without the
Vampy?
blood sucking. Like,
Hey,
what the
I
fuck?
just found a way to for infinite life using your rules.
Jesus. Okay, Sobi, we're gonna go with you first. What sort of craziness are you going to get up to? What sets of transformations or loopholes are you going to try to exploit?
I don't know if I would actually take that deal, not being able to change back.
That is also an option.
Because changing the question A, like changing and never being able to change back, that's fine. But if I had the option to change back, but I couldn't, kind of sucks.
Yeah, I guess.
Or I guess I
So
could
you-
steal identities. You know what? That's what I do. I just steal identities nonstop.
Turtle, can I ask one thing?
What?
If we are able to transform into another human, right? Do we get their skills as well, like everything they've learned and all the strengths?
Your memory is your memory. Your memory stays as it is. If they have a stronger body, you get the physical ability, but you don't know anything new.
Okay, that actually helps a lot.
So what I would do if I could shapeshift as many times but never go back to myself, well, I'm again also at a toss-up of would I actually do it? Let's consider I do, because it's no fun to just say no, I wouldn't do it, right? It's more fun to think of what I would do if I could and did. Well, I would
Mr.
probably
President.
I would start shapeshifting into a bunch of different celebrities and just walking around and seeing people posting and just watch Twitter and the shit show that explodes with everyone being like, oh my god, I met Keanu Reeves today. And Keanu Reeves like, I'm in Finland. That's not me.
And to be
But
fair,
wouldn't it be like an
Keanu-
exact DNA match, technically speaking? Because you just shapeshifted, you cloned him, right? Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, so you match them, you are them, but without their memories. So, like, I look like Keanu Reeves, I sound like him, but I don't know shit.
You are him.
So,
What did he
people... Like, that would just be fun. I would just shapeshift to all sorts of different celebrities to really fuck with people. I would go to a concert and shapeshift into one of the artists playing at the concert.
Turtle,
That would
you're
be
Just
so
walk
skipping,
much
around
fun.
on stage like, why the fuck are you playing the
Turtle, you're skipping way ahead into the notes, buddy.
No, I'm
It's like-
not. Where
Yeah,
are you getting that?
Look at the very bottom.
Yes, just because that is a final note doesn't mean that I can't answer that with the rest of the questions as well.
Okay, fair enough. I mean,
That-
your show, your pod. Okay.
Just because that's more of a cliff note to remind me to talk about these things.
No,
You should know by now. I don't always go by. Yeah, I don't always go perfectly by the list. A lot of them naturally come up.
That's funny.
Okay, fair
But
enough.
that's for me to ask you guys specifically
What does
which
he
ones.
say-
But we'll get to that.
What did
Let
Keanu
me
Reeves
continue,
say
though.
live?
I don't know. Anyway, let me continue mine. If you wanted to go backstage, well, just shapeshift into one of the guards, and now you're wearing their clothes too. We'll go with that.
Oh, okay.
So now you're just walking backstage anywhere, be like, "Yep, I got my ID right here." Walk
So basically,
backstage.
your Mystique.
You can go anywhere you want. Want to fucking get into the CIA headquarters? Shapeshift into that. Want to get into Area
Yeah, let me just
51?
become the CIA building real quick.
No, shapeshift into you're stupid.
I know. I'm just saying it because it's funny.
Want to get into fucking Area 51? Yeah, shapeshift into one of the military guards and just be like, hey, I'm coming back on base. Walk on. You could get up to so much wild shit doing that, but you can never transfer into the same person twice. So you have to be able to actually see the person and know what they look like to transfer into them.
Okay, so we're removing touching them basically right now.
Well, so I already specified that you don't have to physically touch it. I said that at the beginning. You don't have to physically touch it, but you have to realistically be able to.
Okay.
Or a person has to realistically be able to.
Okay.
And that I already said that. So.
I got you.
But yeah, so I would just end up fucking transferring into all sorts of things and just keep bouncing around and just having fun with it. Yeah. So, dualism. What would you do if you could transfer?
I would probably transfer into the person that knows the actual winning lottery numbers, and then transfer back after I've gotten the
you
food
don't
from
gain
whatever
the
fucking-
memories.
I know, but I become him, right? And you said we get his clothes and everything else, which would technically speaking include his wallet. Oh,
No,
his ID.
nothing on them.
Nothing on,
Nothing
just
within
the
their,
clothes.
just the
But
clothes.
you just said
and
you get the ID.
I would walk in. I would walk in
Yeah.
and be like, "Hey, I forgot my wallet, but yeah, can you let me into my
Yeah.
office real quick?" You know, they
okay,
can't.
you
I search
get
through files.
fine. If someone has their ID, if you've seen their ID, you can shapeshift and
No.
have their ID with you. But you cannot shapeshift and magically have items on you that the person you are shapeshifting into has on them that you've
No,
never
I'm talking
seen.
about like a person there. I'm talking about like a person there, not me getting their ID. I'm talking about someone that has an ID that can let me into wherever I need to go, right? So, you know, like, hey, I forgot my wallet and whatever, you know, I don't have this shit on me. Can you let me into my office real quick? Go through all the folders, find what I need to know. Shape shift into some random ass motherfucker that nobody cares about, some random homeless guy. Go win the lottery, and yeah, live a nice life.
That homeless guy watching TV on his phone can be like, "What the fuck?"
What home?
So now that
And what phone?
theoretical actually. Well, actually, did you not know a very large amount of homeless people have phones now because they can get them
I
for
thought
20
you said
bucks?
home. I thought you
I
said,
said
home.
phone.
Oh, I thought you said home.
You need to open your ears.
That's why I said what phone.
Most homeless people have phones.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's
Because
what I would do.
It's outrageously cheap now. Yeah. So with that though, like thinking on the lottery side of it, if you are taking the identity of someone else and winning the lottery as them, they technically, like, if you open a bank account
Just
under
kill
their
them.
identity, this got dark.
$1 billion is $1 billion. I'm gonna let that get away from me. What are
Wow.
they gonna do? Pronounce me dead? I still exist.
Wow, that got. Anyway, circuitry, go ahead.
Circuitry?
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. I don't even know what to fucking say because I'm reading this and it's just like, never go back. That's the real.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that's really just clenching me right now. It's just like, okay, all right, you're asking me to go forward and never go back, and I can never have my original flesh or anything. It's just, but you ended it with would you?
Yeah,
My
would
answer is
you?
no. My answer is no.
Okay. That is
I
a
wouldn't do it.
valid response. But if you did, how
Okay,
would you handle things?
If I did, I mean, I don't know, I'd probably pick somebody who's like in like college or something like that, like somebody learning, and then like go to like Christian universities and like learn to become like, you know, like a proper priest, something like that.
Okay.
Like I would probably like to learn like more of the scriptures than I know now, from people who are absolutely versatile.
Pope ain't got nothing on this
versed
guy.
in this. So that would probably be what I do, and then if I had to switch again, I would probably take knowledge that. Can you transfer knowledge from your older self to the younger person?
You, like I said before, your memory stays intact as you transfer. You do not gain or lose anything memory-wise when transferring.
Okay, so I mean, I'd probably do that over and over and over again. I'd probably just
Yeah.
pick a Christian student. I'd take their form, learn all the scriptures, go until I was 60 or 80, and then do it all over again, over and over and over and over again until I'm like, hey, I can recite the Bible
right now.
I can recite the Bible like off the back of my hand.
Okay.
I would absolutely.
I like that. I like that.
So, Vampy, what would you do? And would you do it? Would you do it first?
I probably wouldn't actually do it, but for the fun of it, I probably would find a way do something similar to circuitry where I'd constantly find someone younger, maybe learn different trade each time. Like, oh, I become a mechanic in one lifetime. Next lifetime, I decide, oh, maybe I'll be a teacher. You know, have some fun with it, so I don't get bored of doing it. It'd be basically like Infinite Life, but I'm doing something productive at the same time.
But how are you going to handle taking over people's identities? You know, that's the biggest question when it comes to...
Do what I said. Get rid of the problem. You won't have to worry about it.
What I do is I pose as the long-lost twin that was adopted.
And then they run the
But you have
DNA
a
and it's a
matching
100% match. Yep.
Well, that's because...
Well, twins do have 100% matching DNA.
Exactly.
Is
So
it really?
I get away with it each time.
One type of twin, yes. If they are split from the same egg, it is 100% matching DNA.
Yeah.
Wow, fuck.
I mean, have you not seen identical twins? I visited with identical twins in like elementary school. They constantly switched classes with each other, and we could not tell the difference.
That's great.
Fuck.
I knew a couple of identical twins when I was in like preschool.
It's really amazing how alike they look, to the point where you don't know who you're talking to. You could mistake, like, if you marry an identical twin, you could accidentally flirt with your wife's sister.
That has happened, by the way. That has happened.
Yeah, that's happened to some people.
Okay, on that note, I have actually heard of identical twins being in a poly relationship with one guy, or being in a poly relationship with other identical twins, and just trading back and forth.
Yeah,
Story
because you
time.
can't, it's all the same. It's all the same material. It's all, so you don't know who's got the sons and who's got the daughters. It's all the same.
Yeah, and they're all identical. It's impossible to ever know, actually.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it is. It's impossible to know. So it's like married couples.
They could say that the name is their other twin's name too, and just confuse the fuck out of you even more.
I've also heard stories of someone dating an identical twin and being treated like shit at a restaurant. Or not dating, being an identical twin and being treated like shit at a restaurant for taking their date there, because the restaurant or their twin goes there all the time and the staff knows them and was getting pissed off at them for bringing a different girl in there and cheating on their girlfriend. What the fuck? Up until their identical twin walks in with their girlfriend, and the wait staff was like, holy shit.
What the fuck?
Okay, someone may have to correct me. Wasn't there actually a story or an article or there was a written piece about like two identical guys, like two identical twins, males, and two identical, they were all double dating, and they actually got switched around, and the waiter couldn't figure out which one was which, so they gave them the wrong order, and they actually sued the restaurant.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I got a funny story.
Ridiculous.
I got a funny story. There was two twins that were just like that. That was in Lowe's, and what they would do is they would buy all their stuff and walk back out, and then they would have another cart filled with the exact same items in the exact same placement. And the twin would pull it and be like, I don't want this shit anymore. And hands them the receipt and gets a refund, and then they just leave the cart there and they walk out with a bunch of free stuff. They did that shit for 7-something years, I think.
That is theft.
Yeah,
And
they got
fraud.
away with it for a long ass fucking time.
Didn't they get away with that up until they overdid it at a single location?
Yeah, because they kept going to the same Lowe's.
They go to jail for
That
this?
shit was funny though. It took them forever though. Like they were genuinely getting away with thousands of dollars.
Jeez.
Back on topic. So now we get to the really fun one where none of the previous rules apply, except it again has to be something that is living. Actually, you know what? For this one, let's say no rules. None of the previous rules apply. You can shapeshift into an inanimate object. You can shapeshift into another living thing, and you can shapeshift as many times into whatever you want,
Does
whenever
fantasy
you
count?
want. It has to exist.
It has to.
That is the only rule.
I
So
was
you
gonna go
can't
Doctor
like.
Who and say, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Wait. Just so I want to make sure these guys can't cheat. It has to be something you can physically touch.
Theoretically, yes, it has to be something that you could theoretically physically touch because it has to exist. Like you could say you want to be the ISS, and now you're the ISS. You could say you want to be the moon, and now you're the moon.
Fucking
Because you
moons,
could
motherfucker.
you could also be like, fuck it, I want to be Mars. I want people to step on me in a couple of years. That got really weird.
Okay, Turtle, we know what you like.
Clip that.
Calm
Clip it.
down.
Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it.
I don't have my clipping software up. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry.
I
Stealth
clipped
has
it.
got me.
Turtle clipped it for us.
So yeah, now, Sobi, what sort of shit you gonna get up to?
I don't know. That's a lot of
You
power you
fuck with
gave me.
people.
Beer.
Yeah, you can change yourself into beer and let people ingest you.
Gross.
And then
That's
change
boring.
back and watch the horror happen.
Actually, that
Chest
would.
burster.
Wait.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, think about this for a second. Imagine, okay, you transform into beer. What's the process here? Okay, the drink goes down the gullet. You exist in the gullet. Then you get pissed out. You're now actually in the dirt outside of the bar. And now you're in the dirt. You're in the earth. And now you're just existing within the earth. And now you can spread further and actually like just see more of what the earth has to offer.
I become the
yes,
Earth
as
and
a
create the
puddle
next
of piss.
apocalypse.
Oh wait, okay, Turtle. Wait, in this context, do we also get like all the abilities and everything else?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna be the same idea as memory transfers, but that's it.
Okay.
I mean, I'd probably just stick to my original answer from B. Just mess around, changing into different people, running around, causing
a
drama
second
and
arm?
chaos.
Would you ever shapeshift into someone else that's missing a limb?
What about two limbs?
Serious question. Serious question.
Why would I? I already know how it feels.
I don't. So, in this one, I would shapeshift into you, look at you, and freak you the fuck out. And then I'd shapeshift into someone that's missing the other arm and be like, hey, look! Me
Gotta
plus
hand it
you
to
makes
ya.
one!
Then you're gonna get decked. You're gonna get decked so fucking hard.
I would also, at that point, I would shapeshift into a million different things. Just fuck around, have fun. Shapeshift into the White House and listen in on all the conversations inside of it.
Well, wait.
God.
You can shapeshift into the White House, but you can't replace the White House. There'll just be two White Houses next to each other.
Oh
Wouldn't there?
shit, you're
Yeah, I was
right. I
about to
forgot
say
my
that.
own rules.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, you're right. You can shapeshift into so much weird shit.
Just
So
shapeshift
many
into a
weird
pet.
things
A toy.
that I would not speak of on here. Yes, that is.
I just had
That
to.
is the realm of where I was going with that.
Okay, I was gonna take it back to the White House thing. It's just like, which driveway are we driving up again? I don't
Oh, God.
remember.
You can get into so much shit by like, oh, let's say your friend's husband is leaving on a work trip for a week. You
become
shapeshift
him.
into him, walk in the fucking door, and be like, "Hey, I'm back
Thanks,
early. They canceled the trip," and you could do all sorts of fucked things like that.
Bang his wife.
Be his wife. Get banged by him. Switch back. Fuck on you.
What is wrong with you two today?
I don't know.
You
Like,
two have lost your mind.
Cause mass problems for people.
No,
That's like the whole.
I am amazed that no one has yet said they would shapeshift into the opposite gender, shapeshift from a guy into a girl, just to
Why?
experience how that feels. And you know what I'm thinking right now.
I mean, yes, but like, what if
It's
they're
one of those
on
things-
their red thingy?
Maybe give
I don't know
myself
if I'm
some
allowed to
kids
say
and
that.
play with them, but not actually
okay,
become
let's go ahead and get this out of the way. First off, men will never fully transfer themselves into women because the idea is terrifying because
It is.
they don't fully understand the idea and concept of the opposite side. Nobody knows what's on the other.
Yes, you don't. But if you can shapeshift as many times as you want, whenever you want, into whoever or whatever you want, you can figure that out. You can learn that. You can experience all of that. So I would actually do that just to experience how it is. Like, shapeshift into a woman, go to a bar, and get picked up just to see how that all plays out.
Turtle.
And then shapeshift back into a guy as soon as you walk in the other guy's house. Be like,
Stop, bro.
so are we doing this?
Turtle, I'll be honest, I don't think you would last 5 seconds because the minute your balls and your penis are gone, you're going to be so freaking frightened, you're going to switch back.
I don't think so, but okay.
I think so. I think you would.
Do I always look down and be like, oh, my dick's still there, cool? No, I don't. So, no, I disagree with you. I would experience life as other people. I mean, you look at John and be like, oh, fuck, it's still gone.
What?
Hey, hold on. Speaking of this, I have to ask.
Oh boy.
When you have dreams that involve yourself in the dream, do you have one arm or two?
Yes.
So you've had dreams where you have both hands.
I don't fucking remember. I don't remember what I dreamt of last night.
Do you even remember having a
I
second
remember
hand?
stomping somebody's head last night. That was my dream.
No,
I was like
Wow.
playing like Blade and Sorcery,
Okay.
but like in my
Anyway,
dream.
back to what we were talking about. So, yes, I 100% would like to experience life as other people for short periods of time. And
Okay.
that includes women, because you can never truly understand someone until, as the saying goes, until you walk a mile in their shoes.
There's a snake in my boot.
So, you can't tell me flat out, no, you wouldn't ever be able to do it. You wouldn't last 5 seconds until it actually happens. So I could say the same to you. You wouldn't be able to handle being any other person ever because you'd be like, oh my God, it's not me anymore, and freak out.
So I'm gonna second turn to my ex and fuck over her life.
It's just stupid to even consider that option, that you would freak out and just change back, because now you're not even transferring into anything. You're just stuck as you because you're too scared to be anything else. You're too scared to experience anything else. Yes, I'm going to transfer my lower body into a fish.
Okay.
No, my upper body into a fish. Be a mermaid.
Turtle, let me go ahead. Let me put it to you this way, okay? Think about a student driver going between manual shifting and automatic drive. Okay?
Circuitry, did I not
There's a
just
big
get done
fucking difference.
explaining? Did
I
I
know,
not?
I'm explaining it to you in a way that it will actually make more sense than what you just said. Because
Did I not just
One
get
is
done
gonna be
explaining that
far
it's
more difficult.
stupid? It is stupid to be
you
like,
say
oh,
it's
I wouldn't
stupid,
do that,
but
or
you
I
haven't
wouldn't be able.
proven anything.
You're not even letting me finish. I did prove it. You're not letting me explain it, and you're just saying, no, you can't handle it, so you can't handle it. You can't know that until you
no, I'm
experience
saying
it.
you would panic.
Okay,
That's
then,
what I said.
And then I'm saying you would panic being anyone but yourself. So now you can't shapeshift.
No, if I
Now
was in a
this
male
whole-
body-
Now this whole episode is stupid, and you can't shapeshift because you're going to freak out as soon as you look in a mirror and see anyone but yourself. Do you see how stupid that is? That makes this whole episode just stupid and not even fun. You're making this not fun to talk about. You're making this annoying and stupid, and no one wants to transfer into anything because they can't have fun doing it. They can't experience anything as anyone else.
I didn't
because
make
it's
it
not
stupid.
them. You kind of did. So, back to what I was saying, and please don't tell me, no, you can't do that. You wouldn't be able to handle it, because fuck you. Just simply fuck you.
All right, go fuck yourself.
Oh my god.
Damn, he
Was
got
I-
fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Was I rude with that in any way? Him just telling me, no, you couldn't handle it, so you shouldn't even talk about it. Like, okay, cool. I guess this episode's done and we shouldn't have even talked about this at all. Whatever. Anyway, so I would try to experience things as different people and just see how things are. See how they live their life. Like, replace them in their life. Yeah, maybe just tie them up in the basement so I can replace them in their life for a bit and then let them out and then disappear and change into someone else.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm just trying to not be like vampy and be like, or not be like dualism and be like, gotta kill him.
I'm at least becoming their twin.
I mean, if you can shapeshift as many times as you want, I mean, I could just shapeshift into the person I want to be at any point and reap their benefits and then just switch back, right? So then I wouldn't have to really worry about having to do that, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah, you can...
again, like I said, the previous prompt, it would technically make sense if you don't want to have any issues to deal with what they have to deal with, just get rid of the problem. But if you're able to shift as many times as you want, then you wouldn't have to worry about that. And you could just be them whenever you need to be, reap the benefits from it, and then switch back.
Exactly.
So, yeah. I mean, personally, yeah, I would shapeshift into a woman to find out what it feels like, but yes.
I personally wouldn't. The most I would do is give myself some of the tits, and then that's it. I'd give myself tits, build myself up, and then be like,
circuitry
that's
back.
how it feels.
Oh, that's how it feels.
Welcome back.
I just had to breathe for a moment.
Yep, that's reasonable.
Sorry, I apologize.
It's okay.
We can all get heated about different discussions. Like, I had a fight with Turtle when you didn't at one point.
Why don't we move on to like the final note?
Yeah, we're getting to that. I was trying to get to that, but 1 second, I cannot see.
It would be celebrity impersonations.
Yeah. So,
I have one that's sad because of what
Sophie.
happened recently.
What celebrity specifically? I already talked about the celebrities I would shapeshift into.
All right, Keanu.
What celebrity? I don't know.
You find the only one that's missing the same arm.
I was thinking the same thing. I was trying to think of a name of one.
I don't think there is any amputee celebrities.
Oh no, there's
Should
plenty.
be.
There's plenty.
You know this.
Yeah, dude, there's plenty of military celebrities and stuff like that that've lost their body parts and
Yeah.
in service and stuff.
Look up the
I suppose
stuntman
you're
for
right.
Predator 2. He actually is an amputee, and he actually did all the stunt work in Predator 2.
Nice.
So,
And
So
he
there
actually,
are-
what he did was he actually started a school for other young children who were missing limbs. They actually, he encouraged them, hey, don't give up, just keep hopping. Like, there were kids with just one leg and one arm. And
Just
they
keep
were just
hopping.
absolutely just happy to be there. It was so heartwarming.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably just change into random celebrities and do exactly what Turtle said. Just walk around. I wouldn't claim to be the celebrity. I would just claim to be a lookalike. But I would be. I definitely would be freaking people out. You know, just a celebrity walking down the street, especially if I did that all the time around here. I mean, a town of 900, and then Keanu Reeves just walks down the street.
Walking down the street in my 6'4".
Wasn't it cruising?
So Turtle's already done his, so I guess I would say what I would be. Probably. Do we get like? So if we impersonate them, we get to like kind of trick away, like get their assets and stuff, right? Like that's kind of like the whole point of why I'm doing this. What I'm gonna say.
Well, you don't have their knowledge, so you can't access their, like, if there's a key code locking a car.
Okay.
You can't access that car. If there's a key code locking a house, you can't access that house. You would have to social engineer your way into it while looking exactly like them. That's it.
Okay. Crap. That makes things a little harder.
If you want to think about it more, I have an idea. It's kind of sad, but it would be great for the memes.
Caillou.
Caillou? No, I was.
I don't know.
I was personally thinking. Too bad we didn't do this last week, because then you could possibly say it. Be Chuck Norris. Have the memes come back to life with
Oh
that.
man. Rest his soul.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. But make it look like Chuck Norris came.
Do they have to be alive, Turtle?
Yes, we already specified that they.
Okay,
yes, that part. It has to.
Okay.
That's why it's gonna
It has to currently exist.
Okay. I don't think I would actually really impersonate anyone. I mean, if I can't really do much out of it, if I can't really get nothing out of it and it doesn't benefit me, I don't really see the point in impersonating someone, because technically speaking, at that point, what the fuck is the point? I mean, I could do it to fuck with people like you were saying earlier. I'd probably switch into the president for like a couple minutes, like just walk down the street and then like go into an alley, switch back, coming out looking like some random person. That shit would be so funny. Like I would probably do that. People would be like, "Oh my gosh, that's AI." I'd probably do something like that. That'd be so
Oh, you're right. If you're impersonating a freaking celebrity and someone's posting it on Twitter, everyone's just gonna be like, AI, AI, AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So circuitry, who would you impersonate?
Chris Martin.
Who?
Do you not know who Chris Martin is?
No, I don't.
Okay, so
Keeping the short story.
he is the lead singer of Coldplay, and I can actually.
I know who you're talking about.
I could actually hit his vocal range. I could easily sing "Viva La Vida." I could sing "Clocks." I could sing "The Scientist." I could sing all those songs, and actually maintain Coldplay as Chris Martin. I could do that.
Okay.
Imagine shapeshifting yourself into a musical artist and going to a small town bar that has karaoke and singing their songs.
Actually,
No, go into a fucking guitar store and sing in your own riff.
I don't know if you saw this, Turtle, but there was actually, bless his heart, he's Chester Bennington in a subway did a cover of Numb in the subway with just like the most basic setup with like acoustic guitars, steel drums, and there was like an entire crowd around him. But it was absolutely wonderful. So, I mean, you don't need a lot. You just need yourself. If you bring the spirit, the people will come.
That's what she said. Anyway.
That's what the nun said, motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus. That's what she's saying.
That's what she did say.
Jesus,
Not
what the
anymore.
fuck is wrong with
She
us?
can't say it anymore. Can't say it anymore.
I think Vampy should go so we can end this episode.
Yeah, Vampy, go ahead with yours.
Well, I already said my idea, but since obviously he's not living, can't do it. I honestly, oh fuck, what was the one doctor's name? Oh fuck.
Dr. House?
No, Doctor Who doctor. That doctor,
Oh,
the doctor. The one.
The Time Lord?
Yeah. Which one would I want to be? I think I'd be David Tennant. I would love to be David Tennant.
Which one is he? Is he
That's literally the only one I know.
the British dude?
He's the one who came back twice
Oh.
to be the Doctor again. Like, he was the Doctor 3 times.
Doc!
I don't know anything about that, so.
You should watch Doctor Who. It's a good show.
It's so long. I don't think Turtle's going to be interested in it, knowing him.
Most shows are long. I mean, Red Dwarf was long, and you know what? That was one of the best sitcoms ever.
Actually, most shows are on average like
Pretty
3
damn
seasons.
short.
And those are like 3 seasons of like 10 episodes.
Yeah, no. Doctor Who.
Yeah, but Doctor Who, there's
is-
so many different types of Doctor Who. I mean, I don't think Turtle would ever be
No, it's not
interested in it.
so many different types. It is a continuous story from back
Yeah,
in the
I don't-
60s till now.
I don't particularly like series that go on for like, I would have to sit there and watch it a season a day for a month just to get through it. Yeah, I don't like
I
that.
think it would take a lot longer than that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
One
like
Piece would
those
take a
things
lot
because I
longer
get
than Doctor Who.
I get
I'll
bored
say
of them
that.
after a couple weeks at the most.
I would
And-
say you have to go back to the 60s. I'd have to say you go back to when it did a reboot from like.
Yeah, I
the
just
Rose
wouldn't.
series.
But anyway, what was your answer for who you would transfer into? One of the Doctor Who people character
Yeah,
things?
David
Okay. And that's the only like fun you would have with it? You wouldn't do other things, experience other things, just
like-
that one and that's it?
There's so many things that you could do, but it's like, do you really want to waste your time with that when you can just be a celebrity for a while and give the people good memories and move on with it?
Vampy wants
Fake
to be
memories?
British.
Well, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up now. So thank you all for being here. For the 113th episode of the Beyond Pixels podcast. If you like what you saw here, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, post some comments on YouTube if you're watching this over there for what you would shapeshift into, and what shenanigans you would get up to. We're here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time on twitch.tv/turtledude01. Every previous episode is over on YouTube under the same name. There is a full-on podcast playlist with every episode except for one that I don't remember what happened to it anymore. It just
It lost
kind
to
of
the
ceased
void.
to exist. But if you like smelly things and want to support the podcast, go to Quandle. That's Candle with a Q. .store/turtledude01. Use code turtle at checkout for 15% off the scented products, except incense and tea lights. So like candles, incense, body sprays, all sorts of fun things on there. Really good stuff. Other than that, I think that's it for the notes at the end. So let's do the thing we do at the end of every episode and let you guys chill yourselves. We'll start with Sobe today.
No.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Dualism.
Subscribe to Turtle Dude 01 on YouTube. Why did I
Okay,
voice crack it
circuitry.
in there?
Just a belated happy birthday would be nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and Vampy.
Well, you can find me at twitch.tv/show_bloodworth. Later, I'm gonna be playing with Osmosis with the Minecraft VTuber Origins SMP. Also, fuck it, shit show. Never forget. This was really fucked up.
Hey, we got
Yeah,
one.
this was a very odd episode. So,
Infinite
I
life,
think
fucking your
that's-
friend's wife, everything under the sun.
that's
oh, yeah,
about
like when I
it.
get the turtle, your wife.
Anyway, thank you all for being here. We will see you next time as soon as I
Thank
find my
So
stuff
if I
here.
could shapeshift into anything that wasn't real, I would probably do a dildo so I could get the experience of, going in and out. Like
Oh,
that.
no, that's real.
Not-
Dildos are real.
Can you not?
You mean
That's-
slide?
You're now
There was
specifying
that
things
option.
that are not. No, just don't.
Okay.
If we could do things that were not real, I'd become the Doctor because fuck you, I live forever.
That would be
anyways.
awesome. I could be a Dalek. I could be your mortal enemy.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no,
fucking
no,
God.
it's weeping angels, weeping angels, weeping angels.
Oh fuck you. I don't want to have to
Yeah.
constantly look at you.
Well, you better get used to it.
God.
Yeah, this episode was fucked. This whole episode was fucked.
I blame you guys.
Oh, we gotta
Alrighty.
send Stealth the question. Send Stealth the question.
No, he's blaming us on this side. He's blaming us on this side.
Oh. Yeah.
No, he's